So this is Napoleon's first bone. We gave him a bone today. We had some steaks and we wanted to spoil him a little bit, and he's really enjoying this. Look at the baby. He's only like adoptable, what, 9 weeks, 10 weeks old?
At the most. I think he's less than that right now.
He's loving it. That's Napoleon. Okay, everyone, that's Napoleon. He's growing. He's having a bone there, a steak bone. He's just eating the remnants of it, the meat that's left, and he's enjoying it. I'll look at this footage someday and say, wow, he's really coming a long way. He's so little. Look at those paws. He's gonna grow a little bit bigger. Much bigger than Lucky. Another thing I want to mention is that he has gotten pretty comfortable with the cats, with Akiro and Artemis and Lucky, but Lucky, she kind of aggresses towards him when he gets too close to her or when he gets close to her food. So she's got some getting used to with Napoleon. But there he is. There's our little sweet boy. Our little handsome boy. I can't believe he's gonna grow. Right now he's Lucky size, but he's gonna grow, and he was the runt of the pack. But he's gonna grow. Look at those paws. That's our baby Napoleon.
Lucky, you want to try to fetch? Come on, baby. Good boy. Okay, fetch. Go get it. Go get it. Fetch. Let's see it. Come on. Go fetch. Good job. Good job. Lucky's getting interested.
So Veronica is giving Julie
a makeover, basically.
Yeah. She's gonna... Well, the thing is, she dyed her hair red, but her boyfriend didn't let her finish washing it or doing the job. So she washed it off here, finally. And Veronica gave her a haircut because she wanted layers. And she's got
so we
layers.
did a shag. She's got more conditioner than she normally would use. But tomorrow, we're going to wash her hair and recolor it.
Yeah.
So isn't that beautiful? Look at the difference.
Looks better.
Más bien.
Okay. No, Jeffy. She was just telling us that she has metal all in her jaw.
Right.
¿En dónde tienes fierro, Julie?
Aquí, acá.
Veronica, you're covering for the shot. Where? Where do you have metal? Right there, underneath her chin and her.
Ask her if she has to get it taken out.
Yeah.
No, not that one. I already talked to the surgeon when she first went in. See, her boyfriend's son hit her with the bat.
I remember.
He beat her and he broke her jaw, and she had to have metal. We took her to the hospital because her metal started falling apart, and she had it taken out, which relieved her from some of the pain that she was feeling. She said, I can't tolerate it anymore. So she got the metal taken out, and the metal that remains in her face has to stay. But Veronica's giving her a makeover. She's homeless. And she comes to our residence from time to time. And we help her out as much as we can. So this is her getting a makeover by Veronica. Good job, Veronica.
Thank you. I'm not done. I gotta clean up that eye because I got some mascara on the eye.
I love you.
I love you.
She doesn't speak much English. Her
My
English is
Spanish
very
is
broken, and Veronica's Spanish is broken, but you know, I
do our best to communicate. Jackie's our translator.
yeah, but they definitely do their best to communicate, and it's kind of funny sometimes. Veronica will pull me aside and said, "Hey, you know, I want to know what she's saying. Can you please translate for me?" And I translate. So this is one of the things we do with Julie. We help her out.
Oh, look at it.
Giving her a makeover. She's looking good. She wanted to look good. She's going to go back to her encampment tonight and hopefully show up tomorrow so Veronica can color her hair properly because she didn't get the roots that well. So, see the roots?
Poquito, sí.
They're kind of blonde. Veronica's going to get that and get it properly.
Sí.
Colored. But this is Julie, everybody. This is our homeless friend, her homeless sister. We help her out as much as we can.
Muy bonita, mija.
Yeah, you look pretty, Julie.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you. Pero necesito, tell her she has to have some good perfume on.
Perfume.
Yeah.
Get it
I'm going to give her,
closer.
this is like the number 1. It's called Chanel number 5.
Mhm.
Tell her this is one of the most expensive perfumes in the world.
Ese es uno de los perfumes más caros en el mundo.
Ay, ahorita.
Se llama Chanel number 5.
Thank you.
Chanel number 5.
Oh my God.
Increíble,
Ay, oh my
sí.
God.
Okay,
Oh,
Julie.
sí.
Tiene hormonas para cuando vaya caminando que llame la atención a alguien, sí. ¿Ves que sí voy a llamar la atención a alguien? Como
She says she's going to get attention.
Oh, she better.
Yeah.
Okay.
See?
Oh my
All
God.
right, everybody.
Yeah, thank you, I love you.
Oh,
right.
nada
Yeah,
problema,
thank you.
mija.
Uy, Jackie, déjame ponerme los zapatos, pero yo no me puedo ver en las cámaras, Jackie.
Oh, tú estoy bonita. Cállate, mija.
Cuando me muera, ¿cómo te agradecería que pusieras en mi tumba 2 botellas de mezcal? Porque sé que de morirme de una cruda, sabes bien que es culpa tuya y no lo puedo evitar. Cuando al fin vuelvo de mis locos pensamientos, me empiezan los sufrimientos y tú nunca estás. Y en mis ojos empieza a brotar el llanto. Es que yo te quiero tanto y no lo puedo evitar.
Okay, bravo. So today we're having rice. We made a pot of rice here. And Veronica's making a delicious pot of coffee. Is that right?
Yes, for you.
Oh, it smells so good. And then we're having veggies. We're having broccoli, tofu, onions, celery, peas,
And there'll be ginger in it later.
and garlic.
Garlic, onion, yeah.
So we're eating healthy. I gotta eat
Those
healthy.
peas.
You know, as a diabetic, it's hard
has to
to
watch-
stay away from sugars, but I do my best. And
You're going to get better.
yeah, we're gonna eat healthy today.
Yeah. We have to do this regularly. You could look at me. This has to be done regularly. So all of you supporters, please ask Jackie to please eat healthily because she's my best friend and she's a co-producer of this show, and I want you to support her and let her know that we do care because her blood levels, blood sugar have been really off and it's dangerous, really, really dangerous. So please keep her in your thoughts and prayers. Thank you.
Thank you guys, and thank
And
you
to
for
all
that,
you,
Veronica.
to all you other diabetics, out of the bottom of our hearts, we wish you well. It's a horrible disease to have, and Jackie has to take insulin injections and pills, and it's really rough. So my heart goes out to all of you. But thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Chapter 31.
Everyone, welcome back to Museum Diaries.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we wanted to come back and share more Sister Me with you. So Veronica is going to share some of her writings with you. And this is
from Sister Me.
From Sister Me, and she'll tell you what chapter and...
All right. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, go ahead. Take it away.
Thank you. Okay, this is by Veronica Compton Me, Sister Me, page 406, chapter 31. After dinner now. It's strange walking the concrete GP, general population yard to go to meals, escorted by guards and 40 newcomers to the prison. Strange, a handful of SNU prisoners, which is the prison mental ward, special needs unit SNU. Prisoners are crawling all over me. Strange to be a new girl, but so old. Soon the other old-timers will be moving on to DNR, Department of Natural Resources. It's part of the phasing out of prison. And work camp. And then I'll be the oldest of the old-timers. My 1980 generation, taking over from the late 1970s crowd. My partners. Partners. What do I mean? Others who have counted the years down, I guess. So time advances, and we get drug along. Prison. It feels so ancient, so past me, yet somehow a connecting fiber in the thread of my personality. My school, my real classroom, an isolation cell, my real certificate of meritorious achievement, being a hardcore convict. Hardcore, what's that? Able to bite the bullet? Something like that, I guess. My mind's been out to lunch lately. Can't zero in on a lot. Keep everything light. Don't let the thoughts wander too deep. Strange. Don't know where it happened. How thinking deeply became so painful. I must today avoid it. No more tunnel vision. Keep it light. Clothes, then home. Canteen, then love. Fear, then balance. Fear, then blank out. Blank out. Wipe the mind clean of clutter. Neutralize the clawing beats of doubt and anxiety by scattering, breaking away, running from that which produces the shortness of breath, fast and frenzied. Escape the inner chimera. Keep it light. Don't fall down, don't get up. Don't walk, don't crawl. Stop. Let the world turn by itself. No more pushing the rock up the hill. The game is over. Rock and laugh. The game is over. Keep it light. Let's not ask about the reality before me. This is all old hat after all. But why does it feel so foreign and out of sync, this freedom in this new but old environment?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'm out of sync. Too many years in isolation alone in a 8 by 10 foot concrete box, sleeping on a concrete floor. No window, no door to peer out of. I hear the beat and it's pulverizing my eardrums. Get the plugs. I know the rhythm, I just forget it is all, I guess. I guess because that's about all I can do. There is no real concrete certainty, but the cement floor of my cell during lights out. That's real feet upon the hard, cold, concrete ground. Concrete walls to press my palms against, knowing I can't knock them down. Exercise exercise the will to stay, to believe in a future. I can have that. There's more to the streets and drugs for me, and I'll have that other life beyond those streets. I have to have that other life, or when I parole, I'll just as soon cop me the biggest fix at the first dope house I come to and go smooth out. The big nod. The final sleep. To leave here to commit crimes, to me, is worse than death. I'd rather die all at once than slowly, taking others with me on the way down. We do that. We take the ones who love us with us when we fall. No, better to just get it done at once. But of course, I have no intention of taking that way, suicide. My point is just to stress my firm stance over that issue. I see crime as a threat to my freedom. But more than that, it reaffirms an inadequacy to use my talents to contribute rather than exploit. Crime is easy in that I know it so well, whereas legitimate life is a challenge, and for me, much more real, demanding, and rewarding. I think there are legitimate criminals, however, ones who authentically don't have the options I have. There are subcultures in America which understand crime to be an occupation as legitimate as being a doctor or an attorney, and at least as well paid. For them, there is no longer hope to find the American dream. Their lives remain mostly endangered and their freedom precariously owned. They have to accept those two conditions, not so much out of choice, but for lack of other options. I realize it's hard to fathom that there are literally hundreds of thousands of Americans who find such hopelessness and dangerous existence. Not a thrill, but a real fact of life. Unfortunately, these people can't squeeze into the law-abiding workplace because the jobs are too few. By jobs, I mean something which could actually support a simple, basic life in the place where they'll have to live and work. A job that doesn't pay even that much isn't a job. It's a way of squeezing out the remains of life out of someone who's going under. Many can barely read or write here. Schooling was often cut short.
That's good. Thank you for sharing.
That was quick. That's it.
Okay. I wanted to keep it under the 10-minute mark.
Sure.
To produce our video and get it out, upload it for tomorrow. So, you know, it's interesting when you talk about your prison time, you had a lot of thought. You went into deep thought. Most of the time,
yeah.
It sounds like. And it prompted you to write about your thoughts.
Yeah, I couldn't stop writing.
Yeah.
Writing and art were the only vehicles where I was free.
Right. I can see that. You're surrounded by brick walls or concrete walls and metal doors.
Rules and restrictions, and you aren't capable to just be a normal human being.
No.
You know, if you want to be with a woman and hold her, you can't do that legally. So you're risking getting sent to, staying in prison longer.
You would get an infraction for that, wouldn't you?
A 504.
That's what they call it.
Yeah, they infract everyone. It's a major infraction, and it keeps you in prison longer. So if you get caught, which I did, being with a woman, oh my God, you're going to serve 2 more years maybe longer. Yeah, because I went through in front of the parole board, and being a lesbian was illegal. And I certainly was, so.
At that time.
Yeah.
You kind of.
Well, I don't know if you ever outgrow it.
Because you married Jake.
I married Jake.
And you had Juliet.
And I had a baby. Yes, I did. But that's kind of like an exception to the rule, I guess.
Yeah.
I can't imagine meeting another man that
like Jake.
I would be comfortable with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know what's going to happen in terms of my life. If I'll be involved with a woman.
you know, on New Year's Eve, we went to a bar called Akbar in
For dykes.
Hollywood. I think.
And I was really looking forward to it, hoping that I was going to find this, woman that I could relate to, my age, and.
But the women, I mean, the club seemed to have mostly gay men, but
It did.
we're not used to staying up that late, so by 10 o'clock at night,
Right. We're ready for bed.
we were already on an Uber to come home, and if we'd have stayed at least 2 more hours, the crowd would have
then it would have
up.
been different. Absolutely.
Yeah,
so we're
'cause-
going to go back again. We're just going to make sure that we sleep in the day before. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we can have the time to actually interact with other women and enjoy.
And just
that
meet new
space.
people.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, well, you guys, thank you for listening and watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Consider it if you haven't already. And remember to hit the bell for notifications so you get alerted to every time we release a video. And also remember, we're on Patreon. That's patreon.com/Museum Americana. And we'll see you on our next video. Thanks for watching. Take care, everyone.
And if you have any questions for either of us,
Leave some comments.
leave a comment and I'd be more than happy to respond. And so would Jax.
Of course. Well, thank you, everyone.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And everyone, like I always say, bye for now.
Bye. Peace out. And I love you, world.